I was 3 years old when I read my first book, and 6 when I wrote my first story. My dream was to become a writer with my own words, change the world. I have my first personal diary with my friends, Carol and Isabel. It was white with pink hearts. That was even a padlock and a key too. I wrote every night. I wrote about my friends at school, about the weird transformation of my body, and about my secret love story with the most handsome guy of my school, Jean-Luc Bauer. Every weekend, Carol would ask me, what's next, when I secretly read for my friend. Until that evening. They are all sitting at the kitchen table, Mom, Dad, and my 4 siblings. My brother Mo is holding my diary open, delivering all the intimate details. How I've been kissed by Jean-Luc in my dream. They were all laughing until the last chapter, describing how I wished my mom was dead. Shocked. I never wrote again. At 30 years old, I am a successful engineer, traveling all over the world. That's cool. But it's not my dream. With my friend, Marie, we decide to meet once a week in a Paris bar to write a new series TV. Yes, we are going to speak and to write. I'm sorry. We are going to write the next French TV series about power, sex, and betrayal at the highest level of corporate. And that is really happening. One of the most important French TV producer, GMT, want to sign us. We sign our contract tomorrow. Then, I've got this phone call. It's Hervé, the CEO of GMT. Miss Defamie, I read your script last night. How can a woman can write this piece of vulgarity? I don't care how excited my team is. I don't care what they promise to you. I don't want to do anything with you or your project. I was so sure I couldn't fail. I can't trust my inner voice anymore. Years went by. Even if I deeply feel in myself that I have something important to say, every time I try, I shut down. I'm having panic attacks, my work is suffering, my confidence is crashing. It's why I decided to become a life coach. It was the best way to heal myself, help others, and get paid for it. Helping others opened new awareness. Why do I let people put a limit on my life? What I have to say matters, and I will express it, no matter what. It wasn't easy. When a company in Senegal asked me to develop their own empowerment program for their senior manager with only 1 month to prepare, the pain of anxiety in my body was almost unbearable. Every hour I have to stop to do breathing exercise, push-up, and even take cold shower. Yes, the workshop is a success, but I am exhausted. Becoming safe to become my own voice has become my first priority. After the terrorist attacks in Paris, I had this intuition. I have this intuition. If there is an equal number of men and women at the highest level of decision-making, the world would be happier, safer, and much more peaceful. It's why I created the first transformational program for female leaders in corporate France. First session, Sophie, a high-level senior banker, stood up and said, I can't get involved, it's too much, it's too irrational. I said, you right, Sophie. Fears are emotional, not rational. Just be curious. That is the process I followed to release all my fears. I stay safe in my own authority, so does she. After the third session, all the women are fully engaged, making great progress. I am the leader of my program. I am the leader of my life. And I am here to help women to express their own vision and change the world. After the last session, I called my mom and I said, forgive me. It was time to put an end to that story.